Hey you guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome if you're new. My name is Appa in case you guys are new here. I am starting to film regularly again. I recently moved to central New York in Syracuse. I started a new job and the past couple of months I really just have been adjusting to the 9-to-5 schedule. I'm not used to working in an office. I'm not used to a lot of things, honestly. Even though this is healthcare, this is like a very different type of healthcare from working in the hospital. So I'm really just trying to get used to it, and you know, also using my time very wisely, because working 9-to-5, cooking, cleaning, I mean, I know a lot of people do it, but for me this is just like a new world and I'm trying to get used to it. And I'm trying my best. I did do a Bath & Body Works haul, which the lighting in that one was absolutely awful, and I apologize for that. I am gonna get a ring light, you know, because I want to continue filming, and I even started like a podcast series, and I want to maybe do that sometime this afternoon, film that one this afternoon. But today I have for you a coloring haul. Some of this is like paint by numbers also, or paint by color that I found at Five Below, and some items are from Amazon. Not a big haul, but adult coloring is something I really got into the last year, and it really truly helped my mental health quite a bit, and I want to keep doing it. I love crafting. It just, you know, it's just really relaxes me, and I'm kind of in this era of like doing all these crafts and stuff, just so that your life is not just about your friends, the people in your life, even though people are important, but also something that you can focus on yourself, so you can be the better version of yourself, if that makes any sense. And I see coloring as a form of self-care. Now we can go a little crazy, you know, with supplies and stuff, but I'm trying my best to use the supplies that I have before buying more and more books and whatnot. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. I did get some products from Amazon. The first product that I ended up getting is from Hang Fan, and it's a set of coloring markers, alcohol markers. I do have alcohol markers I have hauled before. I hauled some from Temu. Some of them were not the best quality, others were pretty good, so it's really a hit or a miss from Temu. So I wanted to give some from Amazon a try. Now I've been wanting, you know, like the Ohuhu markers for a little bit, but I found a cheaper alternative that there's a YouTuber, and I'm forgetting her name, and I will try to, you know, like put her name when I'm editing this video. She does a lot of coloring videos. Her entire channel is like coloring tutorials with pencils, alcohol markers. She does a lot of like testing with Amazon products, so I ended up getting that because of her recommendation. And I have used this a little bit, and I have to say they are pretty impressive. So I want to share with you what it kind of looks like on the outside. Yeah, so it's really nice, and all the colors, you know, are numbered just like other alcohol markers, and it kind of comes with a decent amount of colors. I would say 48 is what it said. Yep, so 48 colors. It does come with a blender, the colorless blender. I really like them. They are very juicy, and they work really well. They blend really well. Just want to show you guys like what kind of the tip looks like, and then let me just show you the chisel side, which we are all familiar with. Sometimes I do like the chisel side for the background stuff. I'm sorry if I'm like being a little weird. I just have not been consistently filming for so long, so kind of not used to being on camera again, but I want to keep this channel going. We've built a community here, and yeah, I am so happy that I got this. I think this is just you know, something I really enjoy, adult coloring in general, and painting and such, so I wanted to share that with you. Talking of Amazon, I also ended up getting this color by number book. It's Summer Vibes, and this is by Alexander Francis. I have done a couple of pages here. Let me just show you. So sometimes I like to do these when I'm just kind of sitting and watching TV, especially on a weekday, is oftentimes when I go for these. I have to finish this one. I want to use some acrylic markers to do some accenting. I really like her style. One thing which I really like about Alexander Francis is that her books are not overly easy, and they're also not overly hard. Okay, so I was talking about George Tufek's. George Tufek's also has color by number books in case you are new to adult coloring. That is definitely one of the other popular color by number illustrator, I guess I should say. And a lot of people love his books. You know, it is very intense, it is very detailed. Sometimes my brain is like, I don't know. So when I don't really want to think that hard, I go for books like this. And I think moving forward, if I'm being completely honest, I'm likely gonna go for books like this, which are not too hard, not super easy. Even the easy ones I feel like I will probably enjoy, but I think this is the style that I prefer the most for my color by number. And you just have to have, you know, like good alcohol markers. Some of the ones that I did use, I mean, they were kind of patchy, you know, but I will continue to support Alexander Francis. I love her books. My mom also likes her books. I also like what is the other one, Color Questopia. That's another brand that I really support, and I own quite a lot of books from them. Sometimes in the future I will do like a collection video of my books just to see like what I have, what I want to use up and stuff. So yeah, absolutely recommend Alexander Francis. So I have this other item from Amazon, and this is by Artistro. This is a acrylic marker. I'm already using one, and I just want to show you. So this is one of those like fine tip acrylic markers, and it's, you know, in white. The reason as to why I got this acrylic marker is because a lot of these sets, they come with a white gel pen. Those white gel pens, for whatever reason, just don't give the effect that I really want. And I kind of showed you one of those images that I did, if I can find it. This one probably has the best of that white acrylic effect, if you can see what I'm talking about. So this one works really well, and that is what I used on here. I do have a brush tip acrylic marker, which is also somewhere in my art station, which, you know, I'll do all these videos eventually when the time is right. Like I said, I just haven't had the, you know, best time management skills lately, so at some point I will start doing these videos where I will share with you like my adult coloring station and stuff, because I do have that as well. But I really like this fine tip one. I feel like it just gives the effect that I'm really looking for, even more so than the brush tip. So I would highly recommend that. And then I have a couple of paint by number kits that I got from Five Below. These are super easy. Again, I'm just liking the very easy ones. I don't want to do the super complicated ones, because I feel like the super complicated ones, they take such a long time, and I kind of just want to be done and over with. Like, I don't know, I think it's because I am not really having like that relaxing experience. Maybe let me know down in the comments if that's kind of your experience as well, because you're using like so much of your brain at work. Like I work so I work with the specialty clinic, and it's microbiology. It's a lot of thinking about different antibiotics, and that takes a lot of a lot of brain power, a lot of sitting in front of the computer as well. So when I come home, I just want to do something simple. I don't want to have like a very dramatic paint by number, color by number. Even though I have some of the books, you know, that are kind of that way, I do want some simple color by number kits and things like that. So this one is actually, you know, like it says like 5, you have to be like 8 and above, and I don't care, honestly. I'm 30, I don't care. And I really like this pattern. It's super cute. It does come with a brush, and it comes with the paint, of course. And it's this really pretty cherry, very modern. I think this would look amazing in my living room. I do have like an art display area in my living room, and I really like it, and I'm gonna enjoy that for sure. I also got this one. This one is so up my alley. It's just so refreshing to see things like this. And yeah, just strawberries, berries, again, like the same format in terms of, you know, like the layout of the canvas. And yeah, this one is like my absolute favorite out of all. I feel like there's this fruit theme going on quite a bit during spring and summer especially, and I just love that. I love like that country aesthetic, if you want to call it, with this theme. So I really like it. Again, comes with paint, and I know I will enjoy it at some point and just, you know, show it on display. Then I got this one. This is a little bit more on the bohemian style, I guess, if you want to call it, but it's just like a bunch of flowers. And yeah, it comes with paint, it comes with a brush. I do have like my acrylic paint pens, which I use actually quite a lot as well. So I love working with paint. Definitely passionate about it during my free time, and I love the hobby with coloring, painting. I just love it. I highly recommend that you check it out if you haven't before, because it just really, there's something about it, you know, that truly relaxes me. Like especially working with color really relaxes me. You know, people have other hobbies like baking and stuff. I'm trying not to bake because baking involves sugar, and I'm really like trying to maintain my health and where I am, you know, with my fitness journey. And these are things I'm going to talk about like eventually in my podcast series. But I hope you enjoyed this video. But I was so happy to find these items, and I just wanted to share with you all. I will continue to keep getting you know, color by number books. I absolutely just love color by number. I do have to go through all of the coloring books I have, see if I want to declutter any of them before I buy more books. But thank you so much, you all, and take care. Bye.